Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Mike and Manny slug it out. Next, Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eric Hosmer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder Craig Gentry.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Gene Segura is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Wellington Castillo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Balbuena will put this one away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Matt Olson stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there. Base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Luis Valbuena. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. In the dirt here, and he is in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Brett Nicholas stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing by Davis and a ground ball out to second. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Pedro Alvarez. Batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to third. Castellanos has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Swing, and he pops it up over toward foul territory. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another chance. Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Adam.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Line towards center field, and Jones is going to have himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Batting ninth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Craig Gentry. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two and one now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Gentry rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there at the knees, strike 1. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrew.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Long throw to third. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third. Now in the box, Luis Valbuena. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Jones is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay. At the plate, Brett Nicholas. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Nick Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And the ball is dropped. Full count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Chris Davis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Valbuena fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now batting, Pedro Alvarez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Number 8.
And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Young waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Young takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Pulled toward right center field. Jones is after it. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now, and he'll pull into second with one away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting,
Andrelton Simmons started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. This is line to left. Gentry is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Tim Beckham.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A base hit in his first trip. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Balbuena is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the. Here's Luis Balbuena.
Second baseman. Luis
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nick Castellanos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eric Young Jr. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Craig Gentry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And that misses. 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired. Digging in to try it again. Eric Hosmer. Matthew. Paquette is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gentry moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gentry ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Matt Olson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Albert Pujols will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Albert Pujols.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rickard's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Wellington.
Grounded to first. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Davis. Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen
Angels,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Right over the middle, knee high. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Valbuena on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrelton.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Justin Upton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Lifted in the air out to left. Gentry is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman
Nick Castellanos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Upton is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Second baseman Tim Beckham.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cam Bedrosian takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it.
This change defensively for the Angels.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch. Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this. Jason Hayward will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Here's Craig Gentry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Ben Revere will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
And Revere.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Gene Segura. Standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Stepping in, Mike Trout. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's an 8-2 game, and he is in there. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ready with the 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter. Albert.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. To third. One there. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch on its way to Upton. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hayward is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Bud Norris comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
For the Angels.
Machado now on 0-1.
Number 23.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing left field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Then Revere.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting. Catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wellington Castillo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Seth Smith will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection. A cycle is about equivalent to a no-hitter for a pitcher. It's something we're only lucky enough to see a couple of times a year, if that. So that was awesome to witness.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 9 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs, 6 hits,
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between Seoul and Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Striding in, Hack. As the switch.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Two and one.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Beltran has a read on it. Two gone. Into the box now. Ken Griffey,
number 24. Ken Griffey
ready
Jr.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see it.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half
Leading
of inning number one.
Second baseman, Jose
Hit hard to short. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting second.
Digging in the
fielder,
switch hitter, Carlos Beltran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. A fastball that just misses inside. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he striding into the box. Joey Votto. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Coming to the plate now, Ernie Banks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ernie Banks.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And Beltran will send this one in off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Carlos Beltran. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Just missing here, 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Swings through the slider there.
Full count, 3-2.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So stepping in. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Reggie rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Louis Tiant trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Into the box now, Akio Amezaga. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Akio
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Brooks Robinson.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Robinson.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and Morgan's got it. He goes to first. He is out. Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Beltran is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Digging in to try it again, Joe Morgan. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.